Welcome to this video of Unload a Heavy Heart. Sometimes we fill our heart with a lot of pain and it literally feels like our heart is heavy, like our chest is full. We can feel that heaviness within. It could be pain, sorrow, it could even be guilt or anger, frustration, or just simply worrying or just stress. Whenever some thought occupies our mind and we feel sad either about our own self or about something around us, we feel a load on our heart as if there was a huge rock on our heart. So today's activity, we will work on unloading our heavy heart and letting go of all this pain and sorrow, letting go of all the thoughts and feelings which are weighing us down, which are making us feel heavy and slow and sad about our own self or about things around us. So for this activity, you need to wear something comfortable, something in which you can move around, and you need a piece of paper. It can be any kind of paper, used paper, new paper, whatever you have near you. Something not very heavy, and need a space where you are comfortable to move around. A ballpark is you can have double up distance on both sides, here and here. If you have this much space, that should be perfect. Whenever you're ready, take your piece of paper and let's begin. So now that we are ready, let's take the piece of paper on top of our palms like this. If you have a smaller piece of paper, you can keep two papers and two palms, but I would advise you to have one piece of paper and put it in both your arms. Now throughout this activity, you have to hold on to this piece of paper on your palms and not let it go. And you won't hold it like this or this. We will hold it like this. So when you're ready, let's begin. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And another deep breath in and let it out. And this time, allow all the feelings of sadness, pain, grief, anger, frustration, whatever is there heavy in your heart, let it come within your conscious awareness. Without judgment, just become aware of it. Let all those thoughts that trouble you throughout the day come to your mind right now, accumulating. And you can visualize them accumulating on your chest, within your chest, all these thoughts and worries. And in your mind's eye, pull out all these worries and keep it on the piece of paper. You can use your hand as well for this action and push out all the worries, whatever is coming to your mind. Let them come constantly and you're pushing it out, all of it on the piece of paper. You're going to put out this heavy heart, all these thoughts, any kind of feelings, emotions, anything, any kind of pain, just put it out on the piece of paper. Unload it on this piece of paper and keep pushing till you feel there is nothing left within. Visualize all of this coming into the piece of paper and now hold this piece of paper within your hands. With the last breath, just let out any thought or worries into this piece of paper with your breath out, putting them all on this piece of paper. Now you can close your eyes for a second to help you visualize, or you can lower your gaze if you like. Close your eyes or lower your gaze and just imagine all your worries and thoughts that are in your mind also coming onto this piece of paper. With the last push all of it on this piece of paper. And when you're ready, let's start. Now all your worries are on this piece of paper. All the heaviness is here. And let's continue to move slowly with this piece of paper without letting it go. Feel the heaviness of all your worries and thoughts and see how all you can move it. You can move it side to side, slow movements. Just you could rock it side to side, or you could walk along with it around the room. If you feel comfortable, you could lower your gaze or close your eyes and walk with it, or you can keep them open and continue to walk. And now try to see how all you can move. Let's try to see, go down, up, side to side. See if you can sway along with it. That's what we do, right? We continue to hold all of these emotions with us throughout the day, no matter what we're doing. The heaviness stays within us. So let's see what happens when we keep the heaviness within us and see how we interact with it. How does it feel to have this heaviness physically present with us? See if you can lift this up slowly on top of your head. See how far you can lift and how do your arms feel. Just be aware of how your body feels and your arms feel when you're holding this on top of your head. Try to move around with it. Try to see if you can move around. And let's rise this paper up above our head slowly. Try to slowly lift it without dropping above your head and see how does it feel. See how far you can lift it. And now let's start moving along with this piece of paper. Just move around, try to walk around and be aware of your entire body and the sensations on your arms and hands. You can bring it down slowly without losing touch or without dropping your hands. Bring it closer to you, far away from you, and try to hold your arms out. You may feel some pain or tension, you may feel the heaviness. As you hold it longer, all these heavy feelings and thoughts become harder to carry. They'll become heavier over time. But don't let it go, because we don't let it go, right? We allow it to fester in our hearts. So we're just going to hold it like that. Don't keep your arms down. And now let's see how all we can move. You can use your thumbs to secure it and see how all we can move. Try to see faster, it's easier to hold. We were doing slow movements till now. So now try to move the paper around you. And you'll notice that when we increase our pace and we move fast, the heaviness seems to be a little lighter, isn't it? And that's what happens in our normal life. When we're doing things, we tend to forget the heaviness. We tend to not remember. And in the moment, it feels like there is no heaviness. But the minute we slow down, we again start to feel the heaviness within. And feel the heaviness in your arms right now. See, such a light piece of paper starts feeling so heavy within the arms. Try to lift it. Bring it down, lift it, bring it down, lift it, down, up, down, up. Just see how heavy it feels and allow yourself to move along with this heaviness, however it comes naturally to you. Keep your arms out and see how all you can move, in what planes. Try to see if you want to sit down and move with it. keep your arms straight. Keep moving, keep moving. And at a point, it will feel so heavy that you'll feel like, I can't move it anymore, and you'll just keep it stagnant. But keep moving it up and down, slowly. And just notice your feelings within, all this heaviness within your hands. And notice how tired your shoulders and back are, how stressed and tense they feel. That's what happens when we hold all of this heaviness within our heart too. Because you can feel that stress on your shoulders and your back. This is what we do to ourselves when we hold all those emotions within us, going on thinking about them. So let's carry it forward as far as we can, up and down. And when you feel like you can no longer hold on to this heaviness, hold it out. Hold your hands out like this. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. And when you're ready, let go of this paper and all the heaviness in your heart and all those negative emotions and feelings, all those things that have been pulling you down and weighing you down. Let go of them as you let go of this paper. When you're ready, let go. Allow your arms to come down and notice how these worries, this pain, this anguish, all of it has been absorbed by the universe. Universe wants to absorb all this pain away from you. We only need to allow it to do so. It's within our power to let go of all these troubling thoughts. We ourselves hold on to them, and we can let them go. So bring your arms down and notice how relieved your body feels. See how free your entire arms would be feeling, and how do your shoulders and back feel. If you need to stretch a bit, stretch out and in and out and in, and see how light suddenly your arms feel and your whole body feels. Your entire body feels like it wants to completely move. You feel like you want to stretch out like this, and see how all you would like to sway. You've let go of all that heaviness. See how light you feel. Try to fly. See if you can come on your toes and fly away. And let's try to see if we can jump. We have become lighter, so we can jump. Allow yourself to jump with me. Come on. Jump as a kid. Just continue jumping. And allow your breath to move out, sway. You can twirl or spin. See how much this freedom means to you, this feeling light, letting go of all those heavy feelings within you, how it feels. Experience it within your body in whatever way you want to. You do not need to copy my movements. Just allow for your body to move as it wants to. You can let it free and see how you can move freely within this space. Allow this feeling to take over you completely, and slowly bring your movements to a close. Not abruptly, but slowly. Make them smaller, and then coming into one space, coming into stillness, keeping this feeling of light and happiness within you. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Expand yourself completely and out. Once more, breathe in. Expand and breathe out. This time, keep your hands, the palms of your hands facing towards each other. And you can bring them as close as you want, but don't touch them. Experiment by bringing them far and close and see if you can feel a warmth between your hands. You may even feel a magnetic feeling between your hands. You can cup your hands a bit if you like, as if you're holding a small ball, or you can keep them flat. Feel that warmth between your hands, that energy between your hands, and try to expand this energy. It's the feeling of confidence, the feeling of self-worth, a beautiful feeling of warmth and belongingness and gratitude. Whatever you feel you really need right now, you can imagine that aspect, give it a color, and imagine that small ball of energy is forming between your hands. You'll feel that warmth and energy between your hands, and you can put whatever in it, whatever you want. It's a universal energy just between your hands, and you can grow it slowly once you decide what is it that you want. I'm going to choose self-love, and I'm imagining it to be a beautiful purple colored ball. Take a minute to close your eyes and choose what you want and the color. Bring it between your hands and slowly imagine it there. Feel it. At a point, you'll be able to feel this energy as well. So now grow it. And you'll notice that as you're growing it, you can still continue to feel the warmth between your palms. It's a ball of energy between your hands. Keep growing this ball. The energy from the universe, take what you need, grow this ball as big as you can, expand it. You may even want to hold it, feel for it. You may want to even play with it and bounce it up and down. Or just hold on to it as you expand it slowly. You're pulling it and expanding it, making it larger and larger. So large that the sphere can now fit you. This ball can fit you. You can fit within the ball. When you feel it's big enough and you're happy with it, take this ball and place it on top of you. You can close your eyes as you feel this surge of energy, as if you're being charged, just like a phone is charged when you link it to electricity. You're connecting to this universal energy around you. This beautiful, for me, a purple light of self-love. And you can choose the virtue and color you would like. Allow yourself to feel secure and feel this energy recharging you from within. Take a deep breath in and out. Just allow yourself to feel the energy and visualize it within your mind. And when you're ready, you can rub your hands together, create a bit of warmth, put them on your eyes, put them on your cheek, put them on your shoulders, on the opposite shoulders, as if you're hugging yourself. Gently give yourself a hug. Bring your hands down, your arms all the way till they touch each other. How do you feel? I hope this activity has helped you to unload your heavy heart and feel that positive energy. You can do this activity at any point when you feel that your heart is really heavy and you want to let go. It's very easy for us to let go of something physical, but it is very difficult for us to let go of the emotional pain. We haven't learned how to. So in this activity, we associate our emotions, we visualize them as the physical manifestation on the piece of paper. And when we let the paper go, we also allow ourselves to let go of the heaviness within our heart. I hope this activity has helped you.